Hello everyone, welcome to Diksha Karnataka. In this video, we are going to discuss top 30 questions of matrices and determinants. Some value they are given for this and b is equal to this. Then what are they asking? They are asking to find the value of b matrix from this. Now in our lower classes, try to recall, they used to give two equations and they used to find the value. They used to ask us to find the value of unknown. So in the same way here, they have given two matrices and they are asking to find one of the matrices. So how to approach this problem? First let me copy and paste this question, or else let this question be like this only. 2b minus 3a dash. Now if I observe this question, here 3a is there, here 4b dash is there, here 3a dash is there, 3a dash is there, here 3a is there, 3a dash is there. If in place of a dash, if it was a, then this will be, if it was a, and then if I add this 3 and 3a will get cancelled, I will get something from this. So what I will do, I will apply transpose. If I apply transpose to this equation and if I write it here, this becomes, if I am applying transpose on both sides to this equation and I will write that equation here. So this becomes negative 3a plus 2b dash is equal to here I am going to get minus 1 4 minus 5 minus 1 4 minus 5 18 0 minus 7. Now if I go for adding of these two matrices, two equations, here I will get 6b dash is equal to, if I add this 6 minus 6, 17 minus 5, 12, and then 0 plus 18, 6, 13 minus 7, 24. Now if I divide 6 on both sides, divide by 6 on both sides, divide by 6. b dash is equal to 1 minus 1 to 1 minus 1 to 2 1 4. b is equal to 1 minus 1 to 2 1 4. So b is equal to 1 minus 1 to 2 1 4. They are asking b, so the value of b is a. 1 minus 1 to 3 1 4. So in this question, what we were supposed to do, we were supposed to apply transpose on both sides for this equation and then add this. So addition subtraction is basic skill. So if you know addition and subtraction and this one transpose operation, you are getting 1 marks. Only thing is that little calculation accuracy you have to do. Definitely it is possible for us to solve within 1 minute. Next, moving on to next question. If a is equal to b is equal to, then some value they have given for a is equal to this, b is equal to this, then they are asking, then this is what? So what are they asking? Let me write it here. a b b dash is equal to, so for this let me write, this is equal to determinant of a, determinant of b, and then determinant of b dash, using properties of determinants, using properties of determinants a b can be written as determinant of a, determinant of b, determinant of a, determinant of b. If it is a b b dash, then determinant of a, determinant of b, determinant of b dash. If it is determinant of a b c up to z, determinant of a, determinant of b. So using that property, so in every video I keep saying you should know properties of definite integral, you should know properties of determinant. So in whichever chapter, if it is determinants chapter, you should know properties of determinants. If you are studying matrices chapter, you should know matrices, addition, properties of every function you should know. If it is differentiation, you should know properties of differentiation. If you, so properties of all the functions you should be knowing. That is very important to solve any problem. Now here using this property I am writing like this. Now from here I will find determinant of a. Determinant of a is equal to 2 minus 4 3s are 12. Determinant of b is equal to 4 plus 1. So determinant of a is negative 10, determinant of b is 5, and b dash. B dash means, first let me write b dash. B dash is 2 minus 1, 1, 2. B dash is equal to 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. So if I keep here, determinant of A is negative 10, determinant of B is 5, determinant of B dash is 5. So minus 250, minus 250. So minus 250. Answer for this is C, minus 250 is the answer. So in this problem, synopsis was this. If you were aware of this, you would have solved this. So only the synopsis required is this much, and also within definitely 30 or 40 seconds are sufficient to handle this question. Next, moving on to next. The value of a third order determinant is, some information they have given. The value of a third order determinant is 16. So whatever they have given, I am writing here. Value of third order determinant is 16. Then value of determinant formed by, what are they asking? They are asking value of determinant formed by replacing each of its elements by its cofactor. Is the value of determinant formed by replacing each of its elements by its cofactor is. So they are talking about one determinant. In that determinant formed by replacing, in that determinant different elements will be there. They are replacing all the elements with its cofactors. Then what is the value of that? So that is the question. Now the value of determinant formed by replacing. Now try to recall adjoint of A. Adjoint of A. Suppose A is one matrix, then adjoint of A is given as transpose of cofactor matrix. Transpose of cofactor adjoint of A is transpose of cofactor matrix. They don't want transpose, they want only cofactor, determinant of cofactor. So what I will do, I will apply transpose on both sides. Now what are they asking? If I go through the question once again, then the value of determinant formed by replacing each of its element by its cofactor. So this is cofactor matrix is equal to adjoint of A transpose. Now cofactor matrix is needed, so they are asking to find adjoint of A transpose. They are asking us to find this. Now using properties, we can write adjoint of A transpose is equal to, using properties adjoint of A is determinant of adjoint of A. Determinant of adjoint of A transpose is determinant of adjoint of A. Next, adjoint of A can be written as determinant of adjoint of n minus 1. Again, one property you should recall. One property. What are those property? Adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A n minus 1, where n is order. Also, this also you have to consider this as synopsis. This is all synopsis part only. Next, using properties, this also is synopsis. Now all this is synopsis only. Next, determinant of A they have only given as 16, n they have only given of order 3, means n is equal to 3. So 3 minus 1 is 2. So 256 is the answer for this. So is there any such option? Yes, B is the answer. So again, this problem also we are able to solve by knowing the properties of adjoint, properties of transpose, properties of determinant. So every time I keep saying, please aid to your memory, aid to your soul, aid to your DNA, these properties of all the functions, transpose, adjoint, determinant, differentiation, integration, whatever the function, even probability. So properties of conditional probability, all that. So whatever functions we are having, you should know all the properties. With properties only we solve the problems. Next, moving on to next, the constant term. Here what are they asking? The constant term in the expansion. So constant term means, so they are asking to expand this. Expand this means find its value. Constant term means variable should not be there. So variable should not be there means I will say let x is equal to 0, because variable should not be there. So variable should not be there means x is equal to 0. So 1 minus 1 minus 2 minus 1 2 1 2 1 1. Next 1 2 minus 1 plus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 minus 1 plus 4. So here 2 minus 1 is 1 plus 2, 4 minus 1 is 3. Now if I observe here it is 1 minus 1 minus 2 minus 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 and here it is minus 1. So minus 2 minus 1 and then here minus plus 1 1 minus 2. So here some calculation mistake I am doing. In exam you don't do such mistake, otherwise it will be problematic. So minus 2 minus 3 minus 1 it will become plus 1 1 plus 2. So it is 1 plus 2, it is plus 3. So negative 3 positive 3 get cancelled, 2 3s are 6, 2 3s are 6. So answer for this is 6. Constant term means you make x is equal to 0. That is what they are saying. Constant term means variable should not be there. Variable should not be there means x is equal to 0. We have to make it. Next, moving on to next. If a is equal to some matrix they have given. If a is equal to, then a double dash is equal to. If a is equal to 0 0 1, then a double dash is equal to, I think this is not a double dash. In question there is some mistake. It should be a4 is equal to, a4 is equal to, not a double dash. It is printing mistake from their side. So a is equal to 0 0 1. Now if I find a square, to find a square 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 0. So a square is equal to 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. A square is equal to 1 0 0. If I multiply this, so a square is this. Now if I go for a square is equal to I, just multiply. I hope the students who are watching this, they are already aware of how to multiply. Next, a4 is equal to a square dot a square is equal to I dot I is equal to I. A4 is I. So the answer for this is I is the answer for this. Moving on to next question. Easy question. This hardly it will take 30 seconds, maximum 30 seconds to solve this problem, only calculation. Next, f of x is equal to, they have given some function. F of x is equal to one function they have given. Then they are asking us to simplify this. Which is correct, whether f of 2 is 0, f of 0 is 0, f of minus 1 is 0, f of 1 is 0, or what is the case. So for that generally we start our calculation with f of 0. It is up to us from where to start, but I am starting from f of 0 because every time in exam I will suspect, at least in KCET, wherever 0 is there our answer might be hidden. That is my suspect. I am suspecting in that way. So generally for 0 we have to suspect that might be answer. So if I go for 0 a b minus a minus b 0 minus c 0. So f of 0 is equal to minus a, if I simplify this, minus a b c plus b a c is equal to 0. So f of 0 is equal to 0. F of 0 is equal to 0. Yes, it is correct. So if you try f of 2, f of minus 1, f of 1, you try, but in exam don't try. If you get answer, move on to next. Just you should have confidence in your calculation, that's it. So these questions are to check your confidence in your calculations. Next, moving on to next. If a and b are square matrices of same order, so some information they have given. A and B are square matrices of same order, and B is a skew symmetric matrix. B is a skew symmetric matrix means what? B transpose is equal to negative B. B is a skew symmetric matrix means B transpose is equal to negative B. Then what are they asking? They are asking to find A dash BA is, what is its value? So A dash BA is, now for this I will apply transpose. If I apply transpose for this, then what will I get? I will get A B dash A dash B dash A. See here, transpose of A dash B dash A. So properties of transpose. See here, you should be knowing properties. Every time I say, keep on saying properties of transpose, properties of matrix. So properties you should be knowing. Now what is that property? A B dash is equal to B dash A dash. B dash A dash. Now A B C dash means what? A B C dash is equal to C dash B dash A dash. So A, I have to write here dash B dash, and A dash is also A dash whole dash is A. A dash whole dash is A. Next, A dash B dash A. So in place of A dash, let me write A dash. In place of B dash, I have to write minus B, and then here I have to write A. So A dash minus B A. So this is equal to minus A dash B A. A dash B A. So A dash B A transpose is equal to, now for a moment if I name this as C transpose is equal to minus C. So this is skew symmetric matrix. So answer for this is skew symmetric matrix. Moving on to next question. If some equation they have given, if this is equal to this, if this is equal to, then the matrix A is, then the matrix, what are they asking? Matrix A is what? This is what? If this into this is A. Now try to recall one synopsis point. A inverse A is equal to I. From synopsis, try to recall. A inverse A is equal to I. A inverse A is equal to I. So what are they asking? A. They are asking A. Now A means A inverse A is equal to I, and A inverse is equal to I. That means they both are inverse. These two matrices are inverse of each other. That's why we are getting product as identity. These both are inverse of each other. So if I say this as B, if I name this as B, let B is equal to 2 1 3 2. They are asking to find B inverse. What are they asking? They are asking to find B inverse. B inverse is what? So this is our question. Now how to find B inverse? A inverse is equal to one synopsis point. At this point you should be knowing what is that? B inverse is equal to 1 by det B adjoint of B. Det B, how to find det B? Det B means 4 minus 3 1. Determinant of B is this much. Adjoint of B 2 1 3 2. Plus minus minus plus. So how to find adjoint? I will assume the students who are watching this, they might be aware of 3. In place of 3, 1 2. For 2 2. So adjoint of B inverse is equal to 1 by 1. Adjoint of B is 2 minus 3. So this is B inverse. So B inverse is 2 minus 3 minus 1 2. A is the answer for this. A is the answer for this. Moving on to next question. A1, A2, A3 are in AP. Some information they have given. This, they are in AP. Then value of this is what? Then value of this is what? So how to approach this? A1 in place of A1 only. In place of A1 a1 plus 3d. Arithmetic progression, if you know, it is a good thing. If you don't know, just open sequence and series chapter, 9th chapter in first PUC. There a1 a2 a1 a4 means a1 plus 3d. Next a7 means a1 plus 6d. Next a2 is a1 plus d, a1 plus d. Next a5 is a1 plus 4d. Next a8 is a1 plus 7d. Next a3 is a1 plus 2d. Next a6 is a1 plus 5d. A9 is a1 plus 8d. a1 plus 8d. Now this whatever that determinant they have given, just I have written, nothing, no creativity, nothing, just I am writing it, same thing here. Now further, if I go for C2 to C2 minus C1 and C3 to C3 minus C1, see here we can do such operations. If you go again properties of determinants, if you go, we can go for such, the value of, you can go for any operation, value of that determinant does not affected. One property is there, total 7 properties of determinants it is given in determinants. Please go through that properties. Every time I say you should be knowing all the properties. A1 3d. Next a1 plus 6d, a1 plus 6d. For C2 a1 minus C2, a1 plus d minus a1d. So this is d, this is d, this is d. What about this 2d? What about this 5d? 2d. This also 2d. Next, from this column I will drag this 2 out of this. So if I am dragging out of 2, same a1 plus 3d, a1 plus 6d, d. See here, because of one property, if 2 is there everywhere, we can, from that column or from that row, we can take it out. So I am taking 2 common from this and I am writing it here. Next, further, this is one part. Further d here, everything is, if 2 rows or 2 columns are same, then the value of determinant is 0. Property I am saying, I am not writing on the board. If 2 rows or 2 columns are same, then the value of that determinant is 0. So determinant of this is 0. Any option is there? 0 option directly they have not given, but this b is 0 only, because log e to the base e is 1, log 1 is 0, so b is the answer for this. So again, based on properties of determinants, every time I say please memorize that, please add to your soul, please understand that and keep that in your mind. Properties of determinants, this matrices and chapters entire, it is based on properties only. Next, moving on to next. If A is a square matrix of order 3, if A is a square matrix of order 3, means n is equal to 3, they have given, and determinant of A is 5, determinant of A is, then A adjoint A is equal to, what are they asking? They are asking to find value of this. How to approach this question? See here, A adjoint of A can be written as determinant of A adjoint of A. Now what is this? A, what is this? Now again, properties of determinants, A, B are 2, this we can write as determinant of A, determinant of B. Properties of determinants we can write like this, A, B is determinant of A, determinant. So same property I am using here. Next, determinant of A, they have given this as 5. What about adjoint of A? Again, one more property, adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A n minus 1. Remember this property, this is one property, this is one property, adjoint of A. Now, if for adjoint of A, I will write 5 n minus 1, 3 minus 1. So, 5 cube is equal to 125. Is there any such option 125? Yes, A is the answer for this. Moving on to next question. If A is equal to, some information they have given, some matrices they have given, A is equal to this, B is equal to this, then AB dash is equal to what? Now first we have to multiply A and B and then go for taking dash. Dash means transpose. Now let me multiply 1 minus 2, 1 minus 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1. So this is A and this is B. If I go for multiplying, what I will get? 2 minus 6 plus 1. I have to multiply this way, this way. I have to multiply this way, this way. So 1 minus 4 plus 1, and then 2 2s are 4 plus 3 plus 3. Next 2 1s are 2 plus 2 plus 3. So here we are left with 3 minus 6 is minus 3, minus 3. 2 minus 4 is minus 2. 6 plus 1, 10. 2, 4, 3, 7. Now this is AB, but they don't want AB. They want AB dash. So if I take transpose minus 3, minus 2, 10, 7. Change row to column. So is there any such option? Minus 3, minus 2, 10, 7. Yes, B is the answer for this. Moving on to next question. Let M be a 2 cross 2 symmetric matrix. Some information they have given. Let M be a with integer entries. Only integer entries. Then M is invertible if. What are they asking? M is invertible if. When do we say invertible? Invertible means determinant of A should not be equal to 0. Determinant of A, or here M is invertible if determinant of M is not equal to 0. Determinant of M is not equal to 0. Now for this, if you go through option, the first column of M is transpose of second row of M. Nothing like that. The second row of M is the transpose. Nothing like that. M is a diagonal matrix with non-zero entries in the principal diagonal. See here, M is a diagonal matrix with non-zero entries in the principal diagonal. If I focus on this, M is a diagonal matrix. Diagonal matrix means what? Diagonal elements are alive. Remaining are dead. Diagonal elements with non-zero entries means A and A, they are non-zero entries in the principal diagonal. Now what is the value of this? This is equal to A square and this is not equal to 0. So from here we can come to a conclusion that C is the answer for this. So this determinant of M should not be equal to 0. If you go through C option, here determinant is not equal to 0. So C is the answer for this. Moving on to next question. If A and B are matrices of order. So what is the question? If A and B are matrices of order 3. If I go through the question, if A and B are matrices of order 3. Let me go through the question. If A and B are matrices of order 3, means n is equal to 3. And determinant of A, what are they talking about? Determinant of A is this much, determinant of B is this much. Then what are they asking? They are asking what is the value of this. Focus on this part. So now 3AB, then 3AB. So for this, if I drag this out of this, this becomes 3 3, and then this is determinant of A, determinant of B. Using properties of determinants, I am writing like this. 27, determinant of A is 5, determinant of B is 3. So 27 into 15, 27 into 15, if you multiply 270 and then 135. So 27 into 270, 135, 5, 10, 1 carry 405. So 405 should be the answer for this. Now moving on to next question. Before moving to next question, let me tell you the properties that I have used. What are the properties that I have used here? Some properties I have used. So K A is equal to K power n determinant of A. See here, if you are bringing this K outside, you have to bring to the power n. This is first property that I have used. And then I have used determinant of AB is equal to determinant of A, determinant of B. These two properties I have used in this problem. So if you know properties, then only it is easier for you to solve problems, otherwise very difficult. If A and B are invertible matrix, which of the following is true? So if A and B are invertible matrix, then which of the following is not correct? What are they asking? They don't want correct, not correct. It should not be correct. So if I go through first option, adjoint of A is A inverse is equal to, yes, it is correct. But what are they asking? They are asking not correct. Not correct, na? Determinant of A inverse is determinant of A inverse. Yes, it is also correct. AB inverse is equal to B inverse. Yes, this is also correct. This is wrong statement. So this is the answer. So answer for this is A plus B inverse is equal to B plus B inverse plus A inverse. There is no such property like this. A plus B inverse is equal to B inverse. There is no such property. Once again, I am saying, I am not writing explanation. This is theory, purely theory. If any calculation is there, I can explain, but this is synopsis point. So theory, purely theoretical. A plus B whole inverse is equal to B inverse plus A inverse. There is no such property. So that is why this is not correct. Remaining all, we are having formulas. How to find A inverse? 1 by delta adjoint of A. It is there. Determinant of A inverse is determinant of A whole inverse. Yes, it is there. A B inverse, B inverse, inverse. Yes, properties of inverse of matrix. If you go, all these are properties, but this is no property. So they want not correct. So this is not correct. Moving on to next question. If f of x is equal to some determinant, some function they have given, f of x is equal to this, then what are they asking? They are asking to find this. How to find this? Now, to approach this, what I have to do? I have to place pi here. This becomes cos pi. Cos pi is minus 1, 0, 0, 1, minus 2, 1, 0, 3, minus 2. See here, if you place pi here, cos pi is minus 1. So in synopsis, what you should be knowing? Cos pi is equal to minus. Now to simplify this, 4 minus 3 minus 1 minus 1 0 minus 1 0. No need to find remaining. Minus 1 is the answer for this. So is there any option like minus 1? Yes, A is the answer. So here, to solve this, if you analyze this problem, what you are supposed to do, limits and derivatives, I have done already top 30 questions. So you have to go for direct substitution. I said go for direct substitution if you keep pi here. So only direct substitution, basic knowledge you should be knowing, and then solving of determinant. Hardly it will take 30 seconds, maximum 30 seconds to solve this. So nobody should leave such easy questions. Next, moving on to next question. If something they have given, one equation they have given, if x is and A is equal to this, A is equal to the maximum value of A. What are they asking? They are asking to find maximum value of A is what? So for this, x cube minus, this is one cubic equation. So to solve cubic equation, generally we go for trial and first root by trial and error method, remaining by division. So if I keep 0, 0 does not work out, 0 is not a root. If I keep 1, 1 minus 2 minus 9 plus 8 not equal to 0. If I keep 2, 8 minus 8 minus 18 plus 18 equal to 0. So x is equal to 2 is satisfying this. That means x is equal to 2 is one value or one solution or one root of this equation. Next, if I divide 2 with this, if I divide x minus 2 with x cube minus 2x square minus 9x plus 18. So for this I will get x square, x cube minus 2x square minus plus minus 9x plus 18 minus 9 if I keep here minus 9x plus 18. So here x square is equal to 9. X square is equal to 9. That means x is equal to plus or minus 3. So this is one value, these are two values, and A is equal to this. I have to solve this. How to solve this? A is equal to, first one I will keep here, 9x minus 6 8s are 48 minus 2 minus 2 minus 2, 9 4s are 36, 9 4s are 36 minus 7 6 are 42, 9 4s are 36 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, 32 minus 7x, 32 minus 7x. So A is equal to 9x. If I observe here, 9x is here, minus 21x is here. So overall I will get A is equal to negative 12x. I will get negative 12x. Here positive 9x minus all this is done, minus 42. So if I simplify, if I do calculation, minus 48 plus 84 plus 64. If I do 64 minus 16, here I am left with 16, and 84, 96 minus 48 is 96 minus 48 is 48, and so plus 60. Here I am left with plus 60. A is equal to minus 12x plus 60. Check, just calculation part I am leaving it to you. 6 8s are 48. Okay, that is fine. Minus 2, 36 minus 6 42 plus 3, 32 minus 7x. So yes, everything is fine. So A is equal to minus 12x plus 60 you will get. Also, if I keep x is equal to 2, x is equal to 2, I will get A is equal to 60 minus 24 is 36. A is equal to, if I am keeping x is equal to 3, if I am keeping x is equal to minus 36 plus 60 is equal to 24. Next, x is equal to minus 3, if I keep minus 36, not minus 30, plus 36 plus 60 is equal to 96. So the maximum value of A is 96. In this, what are the concepts involved? Only how to factorize this finding x value from 10th standard or from lower classes. Before first PU only, all this they will teach. In 9th standard, how to find cubic. Determinant, solving of determinant, basic, only one concept is involved, very basic concept. So the maximum value, you just have to keep 3 values, whichever is maximum, that is the answer. So A is equal to 96. Easy question, within 1 minute, it is possible to solve. Only little practice is needed. Moving on to next question. If A is the matrix of order 3 cross 3, if A is a matrix of order 3 cross 3, means what they are talking, A n is equal to 3. Next, what are they asking? A square inverse is A inverse square. Again, you take this as synopsis point. Anyways, theorem is there, but right now in exam, this is not required right now, I think. So this you take this as synopsis point. A square inverse is A inverse square. You take this as synopsis point. So please make a note of this synopsis. If you know, it is a good thing. If you don't know, you take this as synopsis. Moving on to next question. If A is equal to this, then inverse of matrix A dash is, then inverse of A dash, it is not A dash, then inverse of A cube is, the question is like this, inverse of A cube. So if I observe here, A is equal to 2 minus 1, 3 minus 2. If I go for A square, then 2 minus 1, 3 minus 2. So A square is equal to 4 minus 3, 1, minus 2, 0, 6, 0, 1. So A square is this one, the inverse of the matrix. So what are they asking? They are asking inverse of the matrix. A cube inverse. Inverse is what they are asking to find this. Now how to approach this? If I go for A cube is again A. A square is this. A square is this, means A cube. If I multiply A on both sides, here A cube, this is A. A cube and A both are same. What does this imply? This implies inverse of A cube is equal to inverse of A. I am applying inverse of on both sides, so inverse of A cube is equal to inverse of A. Next, now if I observe one thing if I observe here, A square means A dot A is equal to, what did I get? A square means what? A square into, sorry, A into A is A square. A square is equal to, here I observed A square is A into. Also, one synopsis point I already know, A into A inverse is I. A into A inverse is I. That means if I observe in this question, if I observe, A and A inverse both are same. So what am I supposed to find? Inverse of A cube, that is inverse of A. Inverse of A is A. So the answer for this is A. A is the answer for this. Simple question. Only little some concepts are involved. That's it. Moving on to next question. Within 1 minute, definitely we can solve this. If A is a skew symmetric matrix, means what? A dash is minus A. Then A2021 is what type of matrix it is? They are asking this. So for this, now one synopsis point you should be knowing, AN transpose is equal to A transpose N. The synopsis point you should be knowing. Now A2021 transpose is equal to A transpose 2021 according to this property, about property A transpose 2021. But A transpose is what? Minus A 2021. So this 2021 is applicable to this also, A2021. So A2021 transpose is minus A2021. Now for a moment, if I name this as B, B transpose is equal to minus B, means what? A2021 is skew symmetric matrix. Skew symmetric matrix. For a moment, if I name this from here, we did. Next, moving on to next. If A is equal to some information they have given, data. If A is equal to this one, then A square. If I find A square, what is A square here? 0, 1, 0, 0. 0, 1, 0, 0. A square is equal to 0, 0, 0, 0. A is equal to where? Then they're asking to find which option is correct. So how to approach this? A is equal to this they have given. From here A square is equal to this I can make out. Then AI BA is AI plus BA is AI plus BA power n is. So for this what I will do, I will take let n is equal to 1, means AI plus BA I am getting, AI plus BA. So if I approach first option, A square is there, so blindly I will eliminate this. Next, if I go for second, AI, A and BA, here B is, we are getting B extra, so here because of this I will remove that also from the story. Next, if I keep n here 1, AI plus BA, this, okay, for a moment I will consider this. A, what about this? AI n 1 0 BA, yes, this also I will consider for a moment. Next, in the next approach, what I will do, I will take n is equal to 2. If I am taking n is equal to 2, AI plus BA is equal to what? AI BA, AI BA, AI BA. Now if I go for multiplying, this is A square plus AB ABA plus BAA plus B square A square. Now A square value is 0. This is 0. Now AI, what are we getting? A square plus 2AB for n is equal to 2. Now I will keep n is equal to 2 here. A square, okay. B square, here I am getting B square. But this, here we don't have any B square term. If I keep n is equal to 2 here, okay, 2AB. So C is the answer for this. Moving on to next question. Only option verification, n value 1, n value 2 we have to keep, and we have to go for option verification. Moving on to next question. If A is a 3 cross 3 matrix, says that if A is a 3 cross 3, n is equal to 3 matrix such that phi adjoint of A is this, then determinant of A is equal to what? What are they asking? They are asking this is equal to what? Phi adjoint of A is equal to phi. If I bring this out of this phi, this will become phi cube. Phi cube, determinant of adjoint of A is equal to phi. Again, we are using one property, KN A. This property we are using, so n is equal to 3 according to that property. This is like this. Now 125 adjoint of A is A2 is equal to phi. Again, one more property we are using, adjoint of A is determinant of A and then n minus 1. So according to that I am writing like this, using that property I am writing like this, 125 determinant of A is equal to, this is, if I write this 125 that side, if I write 125, 5 by 1 by 25 plus or minus, so determinant of A is plus or minus 1 by 5. Moving on to next question. Is there any such option? Yes, B is the answer for this. Moving on to next question. There are two values of A which makes determinant, then the sum of these numbers is, let me go through the question. If there are two values of A which makes determinant, some determinant they have given, the sum of these numbers is, what are they asking? Sum of these numbers is, what is the sum of these numbers? So if there are two values of A for which determinant, we have to solve the determinant. How to solve the determinant? How to solve the determinant? In place of 1 2a square plus 4 minus 2 minus it becomes plus 2 plus 4a plus 5 8 is equal to 86. Now 2a square plus 4 plus 8a plus 40 is equal to 86. Next 2a square plus 8a minus 42 is equal to 0. So just I am transposing it, dividing with 2 on both sides. Here we are left with a square plus 4a minus 21 is equal to 0. There are two values of A which makes determinant, then the sum of these numbers is. Now try to recall one quadratic equation point, x square minus sx plus p is equal to 0. Standard equation of quadratic, we write it like this. Now from there if you compare s is equal to sum is minus of sum is 4, that means sum is minus 4. So answer for this is minus 4 is the answer for this. Moving on to next question. If the vertices of a triangle are this, some information they have given, vertices of triangle are this. Then the area of the triangle is, direct question. So direct question, nobody should leave. Area of triangle is, so area of triangle formula is, area of triangle is equal to half, area of triangle is half of x1 y1 1 1 1 x2 y2 x3 y3. Now what are these things? x1 y1 x2 y2 x3 y3. Area of triangle is what? Now 1 by 2 1 1 1, if I am writing 1 1 1 here, minus 2 6 3 minus 6 1 5. Next 1 by 2 minus 2 minus 6 minus 5 minus 6 3 minus 1 plus 1 15 plus 6 21. Now if I simplify this, 1 by 2 11 22 minus 12 plus 21, so this is 43 minus 12 31 by 1 by 2 is equal to 15.5 square units. Is there any such option? Yes, C is the answer. So answer for this is. Moving on to next question, only direct question, just write formula, also no need to write in exam, only substitution calculation, within 20 seconds you can solve this. Moving on to next question. If an is equal to, some information they have given, an is equal to what all the things they have given, 1 minus n, 1 minus n. Okay, if an is this, then they are asking to find this an. Now how to approach this a1? So first let me find a1. a1 is equal to 0 1 1 minus 1 is 0. a1 is, here 1 you have to place, here 1 here 1. So in that way, a2 is equal to 1 minus 2 is minus 1, n is n is what? n is 2. We have only placed 2, so 2, and 1 minus 2 is minus 1. Now if I take determinant of a1, determinant of a1 is minus 1, determinant of a2 is 1 minus 2 is minus 3, so on it goes. The story goes like this. So what is that? Minus 1 minus 3. So it goes on A2021. Now at last A2021, how that might look? A2021 is equal to minus of 2020, 2021, 2021, 2021, 2021 minus 2020, means this will look like this will look like 202. This is 2020 square minus 2021 square. So a square minus b square, a plus b, a minus b minus 4041. So this goes till 404041, or else sum of first 2021 odd terms is, one synopsis point I will write, sum of first n odd numbers is n square. So if I observe that series, if I observe this, so determinant of a1 blah 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 a2021 is minus 2021 square. So minus 2021 square. Is there any such option? Yes, C is the answer for this. Moving on to next question. If x, one equation they have given this, then value of x and y are, what is x, what is y? Very easy question, What creativity we have to do? We just have to multiply 3x plus y is equal to 15, and then 2x minus y is equal to 5. If I add this, 5x is equal to 20, x is equal to 4. X is equal to 4. If I substitute in this equation, y is equal to 15. So y is equal to 15 minus 12. So y is equal to 3. X is equal to 4, y is equal to 3. X is equal to 4, y is equal to 3. B is the answer for this. Very simple question. Just 3x only equations we have to write. Solving of equation. This is 10th standard concept. Pair of linear equation in two variables. If you know that, that's it. So within 30 seconds you can solve this. Moving on to next. If a and b are such that some information they have given data is such that AB is equal to B. You focus on this part. BA is equal to B. Then what are they asking? They are asking a square plus b square is equal to what? A square plus b square is equal to what? A square can be written as A into A. B square can be written as B into B. A can be written as B. A can be written as B. B can be written as A. B can be written as A. B. So this is equal to AB. In place of B, let me write in AB can be written as B. A plus, again B A can be written as, let me write this as A. B A can be written as A, and this can be written as B. Next, B square in place of B A can be written as B, and this can be written as A, and this can be written as A. B can be written as B. So next, BA is equal to A. BA is equal to A. It is given over there. AB is equal to B. So A plus B is the answer for this. A plus B. Very simple question. Within 30 seconds we can solve this. Moving on to next question. A is equal to A is equal to this is a singular matrix. So singular matrix means determinant of that is 0. The value of 5k minus k square is equal to what? What is its value? What is its value? So determinant of if I apply determinant on both sides, determinant of A is equal to 2 minus k, 3 minus k minus 2. Determinant of A is equal to 6 minus 2k minus 3k plus k square minus 2. Is a singular matrix means its value is 0. So 4 minus 5k plus k square is equal to 0. Next, k square, if I transpose k square to other side, 4 is equal to 5k minus k square. So 5k minus k square is 4. Is there any such option? 4? Yes, B is the answer for this. Again, very simple question. Only one determinant of A is equal to 0. You should know simplification that that they will teach up to 10 standard only, so you should be knowing all this. So within 30 seconds we can get the answer for this. Moving on to next. If the area of the triangle with vertices is 9 square units, so what have they given? Area of triangle with vertices, this they have given. That means if I mark this as x1 y1 x2 y2 x3 y3 is 9 square units, then the value of k is what? The value of k is, just now I have written area of triangle in this video itself. So again I am writing area of triangle is equal to 1 by 2 x1 y1 x2 y2 x3 y3 1 1 1 is equal to, here in this question it is equal to 9 square units. Now I will write that 1 1 1, let me write that 1 1 1 minus 3 0 3 0 0 k is equal to 9. So 18 is equal to, if I transpose 2 to other side, this becomes 18 is equal to minus 3 0 minus k 0 plus 1 1 3k. So 18 is equal to 3k plus 3k, so 6k is equal to 18, which implies k is equal to 3. K is equal to 3. Is there any such option? Value of k is 3. So for this is 3. 3 is the answer for this. Moving on to next question. Again easy question. Only one formula you have to know. You have to simplify. Within 30 seconds it is possible. Next, moving on to next question. If triangle is equal to this, triangle 1 is equal to this, some information they have given, then they are asking to compare this and this. How to compare this? So first, for comparing, let us evaluate this. Triangle is equal to 1 a square, 0 b minus a, b square minus a square. See here what I am doing. I will change r2 to r2 minus r1, r3 to r3 minus r1, 3 minus r1, 1 minus 1 0, c minus a, c square minus a square. So triangle is equal to how to evaluate this? So for this, from second row I will take b minus a common. From second row I am taking b minus a common. From third row I will take c minus a common. Using properties. Listen to my words. I am not writing that property, but I am explaining you what I am doing. I am taking b minus a common from second row, c minus a common from third row. This can be done using properties. If you know properties, it is a good thing. If you don't know, please open NCERT textbook and see the properties. So how I am taking common. Next, here I am left with 1a square. Next, here I am left with 0 1 b plus a. Here I am left with b plus a. Here I am left with 0 1 c plus a. I am left with these many things. Now if I want to evaluate, this triangle can be written as b minus a, b minus a, c minus a, c minus a, and then c plus a minus b minus a. Just you So finally I am left with b minus a, c minus a, c minus b. This can be written as a minus b, b minus c, c minus a. Triangle is this. So this is the value of triangle. Next, what about that? We have to simplify this also. How to simplify this? So for simplifying that, let me remove all this. I hope you might have understood. I am explaining little faster, but definitely now exam is there, so this much you should be able to grasp. Now let me remove few things. Triangle 1. Now if I am considering triangle 1, from there I will do this operation C2 to C2 minus C1, C2 to C2 minus C1, and C3 to C3 minus C1. Here I am, for this triangle 1, I am doing C2 minus C1, again using properties of determinants only I am doing all this. Next, so this becomes 1 BCA. What about second column? 0 CA minus BC, CA minus BC, B minus A, 0 0, and then AB minus BC, and then C minus A. So after performing that operations, column operations, next triangle 1 is equal to see here. So triangle 1 is equal to 1 BC, 1 BCA, 1 BCA. Next, from here 0, if I take C common, and if I take C common, here I am left with A minus B. Here if I take minus C common, I am left with B plus A. And if I here if I take what, I will take common B, I will take minus B common. If I take minus B common, I am left with C minus A. C minus A, and then C minus A here also. Now triangle 1, for triangle 1, let me copy this and let me keep it aside here, because later it will be useful for us. A minus B, B minus C, C minus A. Next, eraser, if I go for triangle 1 is equal to here, from here I can take B minus A common. From second column, B minus A I am dragging out common. Next, from third row I am dragging out C minus A common, So what I am left with? 1 0 0, 1 0 0. Here I am left with BC minus C minus B, A, B minus A, in place of B minus A 1 C minus A, that we have already dragged common, so we are left with 1 only. Now if I try to simplify, here I am left with A minus B, here I am left with C minus A. Here if I simplify this, minus C plus B means B minus C, B minus C. The value of this determinant is B minus C. Here I am taking minus common, B minus A is there, A minus B, so for that I am writing minus outside. So delta is equal to delta 1 is there. So if you compare, you will get that delta 1 is equal to minus delta is the answer for this. Moving on to next question. If A is equal to some matrix they have given, if A is equal to AB is equal to I, then B is equal to, see here one point you should note. What are they asking? They are asking to find B value. One point you should note. What is that point? AB is equal to I means, from here we can come to conclusion B is inverse of A, because AB is equal to I means B is inverse of A. B is equal to means they are asking to find inverse of A. How to find inverse of A? A inverse is equal to B is equal to A inverse is equal to 1 by det A adjoint of A. If I go for determinant of A, how to find determinant of A? Determinant of A is equal to 1 plus tan square alpha by 2, which is equal to secant square alpha by 2. So adjoint of A means 4 elements we are having, 1 tan alpha by 2, tan alpha by 2 minus tan alpha by 2 minus tan alpha by 2 is equal to 1 is equal to plus minus minus plus for 1 tan alpha by 2 minus tan alpha by 2 minus tan alpha by 2 next minus tan alpha by 2 tan alpha by 2 tan alpha by 2 for 1 it is 1. So A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A is 1 by det A value is secant square, so this becomes cos square alpha by 2 cos square alpha by 2, and then if you go through this if I go through 1 tan alpha by 2 minus tan alpha by 2 1 tan alpha by 2 tan alpha by 2, and then minus tan alpha by 2 minus tan alpha by 2 1 minus tan alpha by 2, and then one more 1. Now if I observe here, this is equal to cos square alpha by 2 cos square alpha by 2, and if I go through the options cos square alpha by 2 I cos square alpha by 2 80, all this is there cos square alpha by 2. If I observe this and if I observe this matrix 1 minus tan alpha by 2, so this is A transpose. You observe this and you observe this, so you are getting cos alpha by 2 is equal to A transpose. So B is the answer for this. Moving on to next question. If you find this video interesting, like, subscribe and share. Thank you everyone for watching this video.